What's up? I'm Court. Welcome to the short training on how to offer the new subscription VIP club to local restaurants. In this training, we're going to talk about how to ditch that old school VIP club that we've all been running for a long time and start earning passive revenue with subscriptions. We're going to talk about that. Then how to promote and sell subscriptions for low to no cost. All right, you can get started. And then how to start selling subscriptions and upsell your marketing services in the next 30 days. We're going to talk about how to do that. So who is this for? Marketers and influencer, like local foodie influencer, local business influencers who want to offer a service that is the easiest yes ever. I promise it's the easiest service you'll ever have to pitch. And it'll allow you to upsell your marketing services, all right? So you can get more income through ads, emails, or doing posts. And then you'll be able to generate a new passive revenue source so you can earn money while you sleep. That's the best kind of money that I know, money coming in while I sleep. So who's this Court Alum guy that's talking to you? Well, I was a high school teacher and a football coach for a long time. About 5 years ago, started working with restaurants, getting really focused on that. And I've been talking a lot about restaurant marketing. If you've seen my YouTube channel, I talk a lot about it on there, different strategies, how to build a VIP club. And the old school restaurant VIP club that we've all grown up with, that we've all known. And I learned a lot of this from Matt Plapp. Okay, if you're familiar with Matt Plapp, this is where we brought the idea from. And the idea is that you're going to promote an irresistible offer, okay? And so you're going to have some kind of offer that you promote like a BOGO pizza or a free hamburger or something. So you create ads, you send out emails, you make QR codes, and you do that. And a link goes to some kind of landing page. It could be a website or it could be like a messenger bot. And the goal there is to get their email, their phone number, and you can deliver it lots of ways and capture their contact information. That's the goal. Then you can, once you have that contact information, send them offers and reminders to try to drive repeat business. And it works. It's a sales funnel for restaurants. I know you probably don't think about a restaurant having a sales funnel like maybe a multi-million-dollar business, but it is. You've got to get people aware, all right? You've got to get them interested, and then you've got to get their butts in seats. You've got to drive them into the store, and the goal is, all right, and with the old school system, is to drive repeat visits. And it works. It's a sales funnel, all right? But what we often heard, here are some of the objections we often heard. Tell me if this sounds familiar. It brings in freebie and coupon seekers. I get it. We hear this all the time. Only people that are looking for deals, that's the only time they come in. Okay? Fair point. We don't give away free food. Heard it all the time. Now, I've got ways to overcome these objections and talk through it, but some people are just very set. We don't give away free food. I get it. I totally get it. This system doesn't work for everybody. And we often heard, how do I know if this is really profitable? And the big thing we heard was kind of tying it all together. So you're asking me, to pay you for your marketing services, run ads, and pay for ads, and give away free food. I mean, that's asking owners to do a lot, all right? I get it. Now, the strategy with the lifetime value of a customer and the power of the database, 1000% agree. I believe in it, all right? But when the world shut down a couple of years ago, things changed, okay? Restaurants that were used to people walking in the door no longer had that, okay? They didn't have people walking in the door. They had no way to make money, all right, without people inside the restaurant. Fair enough? Now, after a few weeks, what started happening? Delivery went up, all right? People were doing the curbside ordering, all right? A lot of restaurants that we were working with, we had a database of 5,000 to 10,000 people. They would do a take and bake pasta special. So we could blast out and say, take and bake pasta special tonight. They would sell out of all their pastas. Okay, now, so that's why the database was important. But again, the problem was restaurants couldn't make money unless people were physically inside of the restaurant. So we thought about, what could we do? How could we send money into restaurants where it doesn't even require a person inside of the restaurant to pay? They can pay not in the restaurant, all right? How could that help? How could that help restaurants offset, pay employees more? How could it help them offset rising costs and the delivery services that are taking so much, all right? They're taking 30% of your orders. What would that be able to do? How could that help local businesses, all right? So funny enough, about, I don't know, it was maybe a year ago, year and a half ago, I did a video about On the Border. And they had a brilliant idea. It was a $1 queso club. So you paid $1 one time, you gave them your contact information, name, email address, and phone number, and so they could contact you, and you got unlimited queso for a year. And I said, this is brilliant. They have people paying them $1 to give them their information. Usually restaurants have to get that and pay ads or something, but the customer is paying $1 to get the offer. And what does a restaurant have to give away in queso? Probably maybe a couple dollars over the course of a year, but they're driving repeat visits. And I said, this is brilliant. Now they don't do it anymore. I don't know why. I thought it was super smart. And then I saw they got rid of it. Okay. But then we saw Panera, and Panera, their price has gone up. 6 months or so ago, they had a $9 coffee club, and it was unlimited coffee throughout the month. You paid $9 subscription, and you got to access that. What are they giving away? Coffee that costs nothing. There's very little labor involved. All right, it's brilliant. And they've since upgraded it a couple times. Now it's called a sip club, and now it's $11, and you get unlimited coffee, soda, lemonade, tea. And at the time, this was about 6 months ago when they had the $9 coffee club. According to Patronics, they had 750,000 members. And at that time, that's $6.7 million of passive revenue for giving away coffee. How insane is that? All right. They're giving away coffee or soda and generating that much money. So that we thought, okay, this is the future. This is the way that people are going. So imagine you're not a Panera. I know you're not going to generate 6.7 with the restaurants you work with, but imagine if a restaurant had just 500 people, just 500, paying $19 a month. Okay, $19 a month to get exclusive offers, discounts, and experiences inside of a private VIP club. All right. Think about how it could help. Think about how it could help all those restaurants that we're working with. Pay their people more, all right? You know, you're able to pay your people more. You're able to get more customers in and get more butts in seats. How can it help offset rising costs and all that third-party delivery that they're taking? Plus, what's Panera doing? They are collecting data, all right? So think about that. Imagine if you were also able to collect the data just like Panera is doing. And so if the world closes down again, you would have a way to communicate with people. Panera does. They've got probably 1 million people in their VIP club by now. And they are able to broadcast out and say, we're doing this tonight. Think how powerful that is. All right. So I'm so excited to introduce the Go Explore Local subscription VIP club for local businesses. We've been working our tail off for the last 6 to 9 months, bringing this to reality, and I'm so excited to talk to you about it today. So our mission is to help local businesses generate passive revenue so they can do all of those things that they need to do, all right? Then we want to help local people in the community discover and explore new places, all right? And that's our goal. We know local businesses are the heart and soul of our local economy. What can we do to get people out and find those local businesses when they need it the most right now? All right. This is perfect for, and it's not just restaurants, but restaurants, coffee shops, cafes, breweries, wineries, dispensaries, board game cafes, entertainment or experience type places, nightclubs, comedy clubs, and yes, even like spas or salons. All right. It's perfect. Basically, if you're a brick and mortar type place where people would come in and they might come in multiple times a month, or there's a service that you could offer, it's perfect for. All right. Now you might be saying, Court, nobody's going to pay for a subscription to a local business. Well, I just talked to you about Panera. They're doing that. But I want you to think back to when you first signed up for your first streaming service. For me, it was Netflix about 10 years ago. And I remember saying, okay, I will sign up for Netflix because I wanted to watch some show, I think The Office or something. But I said, that's it. No more. I'm not going to buy any more subscription services. Then Disney Plus came along a few years later, and I was like, gosh, I want to watch The Mandalorian. I guess I'll subscribe to that. And now I'm subscribed to all of these. And I only watch like one show on most of them, but I still stay subscribed every single month, all right? We're moving towards subscriptions. I mean, if we're not already there, because what other kind of subscriptions do you have? Think about it. What kind of subscriptions do you have? There's BarkBox, where they will send you dog treats. People are having food straight delivered, all right? You want to talk about restaurants? You've got a restaurant being delivered to your house every week. There's even a toilet paper club. You can get toilet paper delivered. And I promise you, people will want to support local businesses. They would rather support the coffee shop down the street than a coffee club at Panera. I promise you, all right? But it's got to be a good experience, and it's got to be something that people find valuable. So you might be asking, all right, interesting. How does it all work? Well, first of all, I want to give a shout out to Gary Krager. Gary is the brains behind it. He's the developer. Him and his team at Crowd, they've done a fabulous job. And I got a chance to meet Gary a few weeks ago. We went down and saw Tom Brady play one of his last games. My kids are huge Tom Brady fans. It was really great to meet him. But think about the first step of the VIP club is to get people into a free club. So think about it. And this is kind of the strategy we all use. So think about, we want to get people in the door. And the bouncer here at the door, which is like a landing page, an opt-in page, is saying, okay, if you want to get in, you got to give us your email address and phone number. All right. It's free to enter in exchange for your email address and phone number. Okay. And then we cast out some kind of bait or some kind of offer that people are going to want. This is where the BOGO burger, the free pizza, the free appetizer, that's why it's important. All right. If I'm going to give you my email address, I know you're going to contact me. Give me something of value. Give me something so that I will give you my email address and phone number. So then you get links to a customized club. So the restaurant gets their own club. All right. And so it's their own, let's call it a landing page. I mean, it's a landing page. And you can use your links in emails, QR codes, lots of different places, driving people to this landing page. Oh, and we can track all of these different links. All right, we can track where it comes from. So this is like what the landing page looks like. Very similar to Panera. So here's where it shows like the free club that you're signing up for. And then here's the opt-in page. It's exactly the same thing we're all used to. Name, email address, phone number, all of that, birthday, and they create an account. And then we're capturing all this data. And once a month, we will allow the restaurant to download the CSV if they want to use it in a marketing campaign with their marketing team. So the restaurant could say, hey, once a month, give us all the CSV files, and then we want to give that to XYZ marketing agency. All right. So if you're working with someone, you would be able to have these emails if they give a permission to do so. All right. We would ask the restaurant first. So then you would get a login page. All right. So it's not an app. I'm not technical. You can add it to your screen like an app. So you can add the website to your screen. Again, I'm not the most technical person in the world to understand how that all works, but there's a login page right here. All right, you would log into your account. And then once you log in, you have a wallet. And let's think of these as like club cards. Instead of a membership card, okay, that you would have in your physical wallet, these are cards to each club. So if I'm a member to 6 different clubs, they would all show up within my one login. All right, so I wouldn't have to have multiple logins, different places. It's all one login, all right here in one place. All right, very easy to do. And so then the club card, let's say this is I've just zoomed in, okay, on this one, and we're gonna look right here at Quartz Cafe. So in Quartz Cafe, you can see the contact information, and there's a button here that says My Offers. So when you click on that, it's basically a digital punch card. Think of it as a digital punch card, and instead of a physical card, and when all the punches are gone, you have to get a new card, it resets. This digital punch card resets. So inside of the club, the offers scroll through. Okay, you can scroll through offers and have multiple offers. So here's 2. Here's a free specialty burger. It's a one-time only offer. That was the hook offer to get people in. It's a one-time only specialty burger. Every month, you get a free appetizer. Okay. And there's terms down here. You can add terms like can't be combined with other offers or 1 per table. And then you'll see the redeem button. Okay, right here is the redeem button. So this is one offer. There's the terms. It says how often they can be used. And when they click the redeem button, we always confirm, because people get nosy and they're like, what does this redeem button do? And so we always confirm, are you sure you want to redeem? Once they do that, once they go through the redeem process, it grays it out and says offer is redeemed. And it will reset whenever the time period that you have set. So you can do time periods of one time only, monthly, weekly, daily, and birthday month. So when you sign up, you give your birthday month, it will say offer not available until it's your birthday month, and then it will come live. All right, pretty cool. So here's a strategy. Here's an idea for a free club. And remember, free in exchange for email and phone number. So you might have a one-time free burger offer. That's the hook. Every month you get a free appetizer. Let's say maybe every day you give a 10% off. Now, I will say this is 100% customizable. You don't have to do any of these time frames if you don't want. You can pick and choose. So if you don't want to do a daily one, you do not have to. It is 100% customizable, okay? And so then the goal is to upgrade people. We want to get people into this special VIP club. So just like when you might go to a club and you're having fun and then you see, what are those people doing in that club, in that room back over there? That looks kind of fun. Maybe I want to go over there and hang out. All right, that's what we're going to try to do, is upgrade people to and I said 19 to 97. Honestly, it doesn't matter. It could be $1. It could be $5,000. It doesn't matter. What the restaurants we've been working with right now are in the $19 and $29 range. But I've talked to a couple places that are like, could we do a $97 club and give some really, really good things that we think people will pay $97 for? I said, heck yeah. I mean, if you think your customers will pay a price and you can give them enough value, it would be great. So then they would change the membership. So that's how we upgrade people. So there's this button right here that says change membership, and it would go in and would give the option, what do you want to upgrade to? And there's the payment page, and then they're in. It would upgrade them to a new club inside of their wallet. And so this is a basic strategy. This is just an overview. Maybe you have a burger club that's $27, okay? And for $27, once a month, you get a burger, you get 2 free kids meals, you get merch, and then once a week, you get a free appetizer. You might say, Court, can they use multiple offers together? 1,000% up to you. It doesn't matter because it's a digital punch card. So you just need to decide what you're willing to honor or offer. So you could add terms to this, to different ones, and say, the daily offer, maybe it can be combined with other things. 1,000% up to you. And then let's say you have a free one, and I like doing the Goldilocks strategy, right? Free, medium, large. So in the medium one, it's $27. Let's say you have a $47 club and you have even more things in it. And it is 1,000% up to you. Another strategy, here's another thing that you could do, would be to have a starter club, just like we talked about before. But then you have two clubs that are both $27. So look at this. This one would be like a food club. And you could do just food items like pizza and things. This one, maybe you're a pizzeria that is known for beer also. You have beer offers over here. And you could use like a punch. So when I showed you those offers, you could have 4 punches for $1 domestic pint. And then maybe you say, okay, each visit you can only use 2 punches because you don't want someone sitting there just using up drinking beer all day. But you can do whatever you want. You could even do a 4th club that combines these two, and you get like all of this stuff for, $70. I don't know. But you can do whatever. 1,000% customizable to you. Also think about experiences. Think about how you can create unique experiences that other people wouldn't get unless they're in the VIP club. Maybe you're a cafe that does a board game night or something, all right? And you want to charge tickets. It could be one of the offers and they just hit redeem. So only people who are members of your club would get into those board game nights or trivia nights, whatever it is. Wineries, think about experiences you could put together where, even like a box that people could come pick up, like a wine of the month with cheese and crackers or whatever, it would be perfect for. Think about different offers. And here's a really cool one. Think about a wow appetizer. A wow appetizer is that thing that only people in the VIP club would get. And when someone orders it and your staff brings it out, every head in the restaurant turns and says, what is that and how do I get it? And then your server will say, oh, well, you have to be a VIP club member. You can join right here. And so that's another thing you could do. You could also offer cooking classes, all right? You could do cooking classes, wine tastings, beer flights. There's so many things. So it doesn't have to be just giving away food. It could be experiences as well. So think about that. Then remember, the customer must see value. If they don't see value, they're not going to upgrade. They're not going to join, and if they do, they're probably going to leave very soon. So talk to owners about that. Now you're saying, more tech. Do I have to do more tech? Nope. No more stressing over tech. You don't have to build any landing pages or funnels, bots. You don't have to do any of that stuff. We will customize the entire club for you, all right? We will just give you a link when it's ready. We will just give you a link and say, here's your link. And we'll give you a link that says this is a link for QR codes, this is a link for email, but it's your link, all right? There's no setup or onboarding. We will do it all. So the restaurant has to sign an agreement with us. They have to do the kind of money stuff so we can pay them out through bill.com. And no more managing it 24/7. We'll handle all the customer support and tech support. So if a credit card doesn't go through or there's a chargeback, our team will handle that. So you don't have to worry about it at all. So how it kind of works, you might say, well, how does it work from the restaurant's perspective? The customer would show their offer, all right? And most owners are setting it up on the POS, all right? So they show it, they redeem it, and then they would have to come over here to the POS and hit redeem or hit the offer. Now, we don't have a way right now. Most POSs don't want to play nice with other people. So we don't have integration right now, but it's something that we're obviously looking at, all right? And so that's kind of the manual process that you'll have to do. I wish we could make a better connection with the API, but they won't allow us right now. But so instead of the normal thing where people are just we're trying to get that funnel and get repeat visits, we're also getting repeat dollars coming in, passive revenue. Because as long as members stay in, we're going to run their credit card and they're going to pay month after month after month. Okay, and that idea of getting it repeating. All right, and then think about these opportunities. And we haven't even launched these, I'll be honest with you, but these are things we're working on. Think about how you can cross-sell these. Because when people have the offer in their wallet, there's an opportunity for you to cross-sell different clients. And you can set up an Eats page, which we will talk about in a minute. Like here's a Go Explore Local page, all right? You could set up your own Eats page VIP membership. You could also create tours. So imagine a KC Brewpubs tour. And this is something we're talking to people about. They get, we get different bar and grills to give us, to honor a $1 pint. And inside of this club, they could scroll through and here's Quartz Cafe and here's Bill's Bar and Grill. You go in, hey, I want my $1 pint at Quartz Cafe. They hit the button and they get their $1 pint. And you could have 50 different breweries in here. And you could charge $27 for it. All right, we'll talk more about that in a minute. So you could charge people to be in this brew pub tour every single month. Every single month. All right, think how cool that is. So you might be interesting. What does it cost restaurants? What do they have to pay? There's a one-time $197 setup fee. One-time $197 setup fee. After that, it's $0 a month. $0 a month. All right. You get. It doesn't cost them anything. Restaurants get 75% of all subscription sales plus 100% of anything they upsell. Court, what do you mean 100% of everything they upsell? Well, if a family of 4 comes in and they have one subscription and they get a free pizza, they redeem their free pizza, but they spend another $30. The restaurant gets all that money. They get the $30. We don't run that credit card. We are only processing the subscription, okay? Whatever that is. And then they get 75% of the subscription. Every 30 days, we will hold the money for 30 days. And that's to ensure there's no chargebacks or any disputes, because we're going to handle all of that. And every 30 days, we will do ACH deposit to the restaurant, okay? We will just send them money, okay? Doesn't cost them anything. So an example would be a $19 a month subscription. The restaurant gets 75%. They would get $14.25 per subscription sold. So you can do the math on what that would look like. Let's just say, as an example, you have 500. Okay, 500 subscribers paying 19. That's $9,500 a month gross. Okay, so the restaurant gets 75%, which is about $7,000 plus anything they upsell. Think about that. How could that $7,000 help the restaurants that you're working with? I bet a lot. And it costs them nothing. So you're like, okay, that's really interesting. What does it cost influencers or marketers to do it? Nothing. Seriously, you can do this and it costs you nothing. And so we have a Friends and Foodies program, all right? And you might think of it as an affiliate program, but I like to call it the Friends and Foodies program. You would get a link. You would get your own link when you refer a restaurant to us. You would get an affiliate link, and you would get 10% of all subscribers sold with your link, as long as the subscriber stays subscribed and the restaurant stays in the program. All right. So as long as that person's paying, 5 years from now, if that restaurant's still running this and someone bought with your link, you're still getting paid. Plus, you get 100% of anything that you upsell. You're like, upsell? Court, what can I upsell? Well, let's look at the numbers first. So a $19 subscription would be about $1.90 a month for one subscriber. So you get someone to buy with your link in an email or a Facebook post, you would get $1.90 as long as the subscriber stays in the club. So looking at this, you would get $950 on that $19 a month club. So think about it. You would be getting $950, almost $1,000, if you can help them get to 500. and they win too. Look at this. They're getting 7,000, you're getting 950. It's a win for everybody. So you're like, okay, what should I upsell? What does that mean? Well, you could run Facebook, Instagram, TikTok ads. Maybe you charge like $200 for it. And in our coaching program, we talk about you can really do kind of set it and forget it ads. You don't have to get super complicated because you're not advertising to millions of people. It's usually a local area, so that the ads that you run don't have to be super complex, and they will pay for the ad spend. So you would ask the restaurant to pay, let's say, $300 a month. That's typically what we start with. And then you could say, okay, I will do 2 monthly email blasts for you. Maybe that's $100. And these are just ideas. You don't have to go with this. Maybe you say, okay, I'm gonna go in for like an hour or two and get a ton of footage, and I can make 30 TikToks that are like 2 to 10 seconds long or a reel, and maybe that's $200. Okay, totally up to you. Maybe you want to do website development. I don't, but maybe you do. You can charge whatever for that. So you can use, think about this, you can use their existing database. You can use their existing database from their point of sale or their online ordering and run an email or a text campaign with your 10% link. You can upsell them Facebook and Instagram ads using their ad spend with your 10% link. You can then sell them social media services like Instagram, TikTok, whatever, and also table tents, and use your 10% link. So think about all the resources you'll have when you upsell your marketing services that will then help you sell subscriptions. So instead of what we've all been doing, which is like trying to get, individual restaurants to pay us like $300, and that's like $1,500. Instead, imagine this. Imagine having 5 restaurants and each one has 100 subscribers. Let's just say 100. Paying $1.90 each. That's $950. So this plus this, look at how you've gone from $1,500 with just these to $2,400. That's a big jump. Imagine how that could help you. You can do the math. I don't know what your capacity is. I don't know how many clients you have or could have, but you can do the math and see how that would work. So you're going to say, Court, okay, great. How many have you sold? You might be skeptical. Well, you might be imagining that I'm standing in front of my Lamborghini and I'm making millions of dollars from this idea because I'm talking to you about it. Nope, it's November 2022, early November 2022 right now. We've been live for about, I'm going to say 2 weeks at 1.5 restaurants. I say 1.5 because we've only been live for a few days at 2 of them. And we've got 2 more that are coming on soon. And we've sold 3. We've sold 3 at 1 restaurant. Now, you're going to say, Court, okay, that's not a lot, but I've sold 3 at this restaurant. You can see right here. And here's what I know. I know that if you can sell 3 of something, you could sell 300. And if you can sell 300 of that thing, you can sell 3,000. And if you can sell 3,000, you can sell whatever the heck you want. If there's enough people in the audience. There are enough diners out there. We found 3 of them. There are more that will be willing to pay for great experiences. So you might be saying, I'm ready. How do I get started? How do we get rolling? So you've got 2 options. Option 1 is refer merchants to us and go at it alone. So you'll get your own link. You'll refer them to us. We will give you a link and you can use your email tools and all that stuff and do it yourself. So you would send them to goexplorelocal.com/merchants. And on that, there's a Let's Get Started button. They would have to just go through. They pay a one-time $197 setup fee. And we will do all the stuff in the background. We will get their club set up for them. It'll be customized for them. We will work with them on their offers. But if you want to be part of that conversation, that would be fabulous. So if you've already got a relationship with that owner and you just come to us and say, okay, here's the offers. We'll do all the stuff on the back end. You don't even have to worry about it. And this is what I was just talking about. We'll do all the dirty details. We'll customize it. We'll do the customer support and tech support. We'll do the accounting and payout. So you don't have to worry about any of the muckety muck stuff. Nothing. Just upsell them your marketing services. That's what you would have to focus on. And so you'll get that 10% affiliate or friends and foodies link. You'll get free access to offer it as a service. You can just refer people our way, send them to the merchants page. We'll do all the stuff. And then, so what we will do is with our Friends and Foodies program, if you refer a restaurant to us, okay, we get them onboarded. We would give you the affiliate link and not let anybody else have an affiliate link for 60 days. This will allow you to get in and get your link in on table tents, on in email campaigns, on their website. You would work with the restaurant to do that. All right. Then after 60 days, if someone else wants an affiliate link, let's say there's a local food influencer and they want a link to the restaurant, that influencer would then get a link. All right. But we would basically give you a 60-day head start to upsell your marketing services to restaurants. So with this example, you can see development and operations is $2.85, 15%. Now we've got some really cool things coming. All right. I mentioned Gary earlier. He's got some just amazing things that we're not ready to talk about yet. So, it doesn't cost you anything, doesn't cost the restaurant anything. All right. And so that's going to go towards building a better experience for everybody. But you're going to get stuck. I've been working hard on this for 6 months and I've gotten stuck. And you know what's gotten me unstuck is having people to help me. So option 2 is we're inviting you to be part of our Restuarant Marketing University private coaching program. And this is a brand new program where we are helping people just like you start on this journey. What is your journey? All right. And we are going to do this together. What do you want? Do you want life freedom so you can work whenever or wherever you want? Do you want financial freedom so that you can, don't have to worry about going month to month, on your bills? Do you want freedom like mine? I want to stay home with my kids and I want to be able to be home with my kids when they're off school. I can be with them by working from home. Whatever your life goal is, I'm inviting you to come along on the journey with us. All right. I told you I've sold 3. I'm not a millionaire yet either. You're probably not either. All right. I'm inviting you on the journey. All right. And to become part of our team. And we truly are a team where we work together. We have weekly Q&A coaching calls. Every single week we have a coaching call. It's over different topics. People can ask questions. So if you're part of our team, you would be able to be fully a part of this. If you're stuck and you don't know what to do, you will learn and get unstuck. We had a coaching call the other day where I was stuck and we talked it out, and our students, the people in our program, they had all kinds of ideas that I hadn't even thought of. I don't have all the answers. I don't. There are smarter people than me out there, all right? And I would love to have you on part of this journey, okay? Accountability Facebook group, all right? In the Facebook group, we are all helping each other. It is a community, it is a team where we work together to make this happen. Also, as part of the university, you would learn the whole Eats page strategy. The whole Eats page strategy, if you haven't heard me talk about that before, long story short, I was struggling to get clients. And what I did was I started reaching out to restaurants and asking if I could come in and do a Facebook Live at the restaurant. And I would go in, I would do a Facebook Live, and I would just build a relationship with the owner. You might have heard me talk about it a lot like dating. It's like a dating process where you're getting to know them and you go on several dates before you actually pitch your marketing services, all right? So this whole strategy works 1,000%, and we teach this strategy. But we've been doing some new things, and I haven't been talking publicly about this with TikTok and Reels, all right? I firmly believe this is where things are going. So we've been taking the same Eats strategy and applying it here and getting even better results, all right? And so we talk about that inside of the coaching program. So we have a step-by-step blueprint of how to do it. So, you can go through these videos and it goes step by step exactly what to do, all right? So then we also have those latest trainings. So the latest and greatest things like how to edit TikTok reels, how to optimize and record TikToks. I mean, we're talking about all kinds of new things with restaurant marketing. Then we have an entire game plan to pitch and sell subscriptions. And so the sales pitch, I will give you the sales pitch that you can go take to restaurants. We'll talk about how to set up pitches, how to overcome common objections. What are those objections? How can you overcome them? All right. And remember, we're going to handle all the messy details. So if you're in our coaching program, you still don't have to worry about any tech because we're going to do it all. We will just help you sell more and sell more faster. And we also have a done for you kickoff marketing campaign. All right. Now, this is a bonus. You don't have to use this, but we have a pre-done campaign where it's an email, text campaign where the goal is to upsell people into the VIP club. This would be run with your affiliate link, okay? And we have it all set for you. We can also customize a printable. And so if your client wants table tents or if they want round stickers, we will use a QR code with your affiliate link and we will do it for them. Printing fee not included. We can talk about printing, but that's not included part of this. We can manage it and do all this stuff, or you can do it. It doesn't matter. If you're like, I want to create my own QR codes, that's fine. We will just give you the QR code. You can make your own table tent. You can do whatever. All right. So just a couple of FYIs. You may have been hearing me talk about Crowd in some of my other videos. I talked about Gary earlier on. We are not offering back-end access to the platform at this time. All right. Please do not ask the Crowd team. They are very busy working on this and making it a better experience for all of us. They're going to tell you the same thing. So don't waste your time, all right? Don't reach out to them. We're not offering back-end access. Messenger bots are no longer supported. So in some of my previous trainings that are still great trainings, we talked about Messenger because that's what we were doing. We're no longer supporting Messenger, so I want to be clear on that. But we're testing a brand new giveaway using the VIP subscription club. So I'm not going to talk publicly about that, only in the group. And then right now, only US dollars are supported. I know some of you might be overseas or in a different country. I'm sorry. Hopefully in the future, we'll be able to have other currencies. And you might be wondering about Go High Level. We have API integration coming very, very, very soon. All right, so not at the time of this recording, but hopefully by early 2023, it'll be ready. So I'm inviting you to join our team. All those things we just talked about as being part of our team, you would have access to in the Restuarant Marketing University. The live coaching calls, the Eats page strategy, you would learn that step by step. How to pitch subscriptions, how to upsell your marketing services so you can have, it can be a win-win. That accountability Facebook group will do all the setup so you don't have to do tech. And then that kickoff campaign, all right? And then we're gonna teach you how to use their existing database to email and text out with your link, how to run Facebook ads with your link, how to sell them on social media with your link, all right? We will teach you all of that. And we're inviting you to go on this journey. Come on the journey with us. Let's learn together. I don't have all the answers. I know I'm going to learn something from you. So join our journey and here's the opportunity. Our opportunity is join our team for $197 a month. This is no BS, no haggling. You don't have to pay a big upfront setup fee. You could cancel at any time. So you could try it out for 1 month, see if you like it or not. If you're like, I can figure this out on my own, then that's cool, okay? So $197 a month. Membership. So again, imagine if you took those $300 clients and you added the subscriptions, what that could do for your bottom line. And you can do the math. You can do the math on whatever you think you have. So if you're ready to get started, go to info.goexplorelocal.com/RMU-join. I'm going to drop a link below so you can get to that. And you're going to go to this page and it's just a simple checkout page. All right. There's no BS. There's no upsells. There's nothing else on, no catches. And I'm inviting you to join our team. Be part of our team, get everything that you need to be successful, and let's go help restaurant owners generate passive income and help them and help people find those businesses, all right? So it is a win-win-win for everybody. It truly is, all right? And again, just $197 a month, cancel at any time. So if you have any questions, please email hello@goexplorelocal.com and we'll help you out. Hope you're having a fabulous day. I will talk to you soon. Thank you.